Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Randy Arozarena is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. So stepping in is number 88. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the right fielder.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
I can't tell you how big a play that is right there. It's so important to keep runners off base, but how about keeping the go-ahead runner off base? Your pitcher's fired up right now.
Here's J.D. Martinez. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder, Christian Arroyo. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. Ryan
McMahon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Michael.
Pitch on the way. Michael Brasso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Down in order. Go. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder.
And this will be fouled away. One strike now from Archer. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Franco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Wilmer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosarena is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside. Ball in.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Striding in is Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's too high.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, the 15th.
First pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hernandez trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Brett Phillips is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Hernandez is under it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now. Now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Phillips, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Danny Santana, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2-1.
On he pops it up. McMahon just to the left of the mound. 2 down. Now it'll be number 88. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Has just gloved a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bogaerts is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Nope. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger in the side. That brings up Wander Franco back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reined in. 1 there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Here's Randy Arozarena. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Hit hard on the ground to first. Flores has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So now here is Alex Verdugo, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Arozarena has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Up next, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arozarena is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Next up, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Brandon Lau. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that one got a piece of him. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Low for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Arroyo's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. And now here is number 88. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the home run, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Phillips is there for it. 1 away. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is J.D. Martinez. Single home run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Brasso moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now to bat, Francisco Mejia will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
The count is 1-2.
Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now to the plate, here is Manuel Margot. Flew out last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
First pitch of the AB now. Brett Phillips is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a called strike 3 on the corner. Down in order go the Rays. Still down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Arozarena is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with one away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Count even at 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Popped up. Mejia over to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And a slider Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Wendell on second. Arozarena is over at first with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s where he would just foul off.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 3-0. Shane Baz will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance in the wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Kike Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Franco waits on it. He's got it 1 away. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Softly on a line to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now in the box, Danny Santana, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Number 88 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. For a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Boston strands. Now at the plate here is Ryan McMahon. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Up next for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for striding forward.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Arroyo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 and 2.
Way outside. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And this ball's right past him at first base. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is popped up. Lau is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They lead it. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now at the plate is Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Brett Phillips will bat next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's the difference in today's games. The pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he'll put this one away. And the Red Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Both Sox set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Nick Pivetta earns his 12th victory in the ballgame, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Matt Barnes hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
the line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag. To the brim right there.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East. Red Sox sit in first place in the American League East Division. They are more than 10 games